Hi everyone, my name is Lanisha Rogers and welcome back to my channel where I will be providing tips and activities for families with ASD that will hopefully meet your child's needs. Now in my previous video, I shared with you two activities where we were threading wooden beads with shoelaces and also lacing buttons with lacing cords. Okay, well, right now I am going to show you another activity where we'll be using the same buttons from the last activity with the lacing cords. And we're going to use these buttons as a sorting activity using an ice tray. Okay, so with this activity, it's a really simple activity where you can do it both in your home as well as in a classroom. If you are teachers out there watching, please feel free to implement this activity in your classroom. This is another great activity for fine motor development. Okay, so with this activity here, we're going to use an ice tray and the colorful buttons again. Okay, and with the colorful buttons, we're going to sort them either by color, which I have green, I also have pink, and I also have yellow and blue, and also purple, along with two other colors of orange and red. And we're going to sort them either by colors and or by the shape. For some of these buttons come as a square, and you have some that's a circle. You have some that is a flower. You also have some that is a triangle as well, and a rectangle. Okay, so we're going to sort them by shapes and also by color if you choose to. Okay, so I am going to sort by colors. Okay, I think I'm going to sort by colors first. Because sometimes I find my children sorting by colors first, and then sometimes you do find that some of your kids do sort by the shapes of the buttons. But I'm going to do by colors the first time. And I'm going to add my pink. Now my ice tray is kind of small. The slots are pretty narrow, so I could probably only fit but so many. But as you can see, I have a square pink button there. And I'm just going to try to find all my square all my pink buttons here, and I'm going to add, I got squares, I got circles, and let's see here, I got a heart. Oh, I forgot about the heart shape as well. So I'm going to sort that one by the first color of my pink. Okay, then I'm going to add some green. Now I'm going to sort by my green. I'm going to put all my green buttons, as many as I can fit, into the next slot. And then I'm going to add my purple buttons. I'm going to try to add as many of my purple buttons as I can into the third slot here. Okay, and I am going to continue on until I'm able to pretty much sort all my colors that I have in my container, in my storage container, into my ice tray. Okay, again, this size ice tray is a little bit narrow, as you can see from the slots. Some ice trays come a little wider. So of course, I can't fit all my buttons for each color into each slot, okay? But again, you just continue on with having your child sort by colors. Now you can also sort by the shape, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to sort by shapes. So as you can see, I have a circle button that I'm going to add. I have another circle button that I'm going to add there. I'm going to put all my circle buttons together, as many as that I can that can fit. Okay, as many that can fit inside this slot here. And then I also have a star, another shape, which is the star. This type of material here of the different shapes of buttons, they come in a variety of different shapes and colors. Okay, so you can definitely find and create multiple activities with this type of with these materials here of the buttons. Okay, you could definitely do that. Okay, so as you can see, I sorted my circles, I sorted my stars. I'm also going to add some ovals. So I'm going to make a slot for my ovals. And I also have some hearts. So I'm going to add a heart in one of my other slots here, right? And just keep going until I pretty much have all my shapes sorted in its own slot. Okay, so this is another fun way you can implement the sorting of the buttons activity just using an ice tray. Okay, using a simple ice tray in your home, or again in your classroom if you are a teacher watching this channel. Okay, now you can also use what we have here are pebbles. Now I have a container of pebbles. Now, this is also another fine motor development activity that you can use with your child because I have the tongs and also these small, colorful pebbles again that you can use to sort. And what you can simply do is take your tongs and you can sort by color. So you can use your tongue and pick up a pebble and place it in its own slot within the ice tray. And I normally would find my students sorting by colors. They always put the blues together and they'll grab like the pink pebbles and put the pink pebbles together. Okay, and they're using their tongs to pick up the pebble and place it in that individual slot for its own color. Okay, so again, this is a fun, fine motor development activity that can be used both in your home as well as in the classroom. It's really enriched with vocabulary, okay, where you can have them recognize the colors, have them count how many pebbles or buttons they have put into its own slot. You can have them count how many shapes they found that they put together, how many red circles, how many yellow circles, and so forth. Again, between these two activities here, there is so many more activities within these two you can develop. Okay, especially when it comes to vocabulary of, with math and colors and fine motor development, classification and sorting, just between these two activities here and just minimal materials needed. Okay, again, that you can find at the dollar store, at a Walmart, at a Target, your local, dollar store that's in your area. You can find pretty much all these materials there. Okay, and also Amazon. Okay, so until then, I thank you so much for joining me today. And please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Again, Lanisha Rogers, tips and activities for families with ASD. Until then, enjoy your day.